Hi, I think my webcam software is broken because it just told me again that the audio wasn't recording. Played it back, was recording, but hi, this is me. I look better than the last time you saw me. Yeah, Germany. Okay. Vloggedy thing. I went to DC today with my sister. Put her channel link down below or annotation or something. Also videos of that from there to come once I figure out how to get videos off of this to work properly, and also some other video that I did yesterday. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Went to DC, rather fun. Live in Maryland, so it wasn't that far. I guess I'll talk about what we did. So, I left around 1, got down at Greenbelt, if anyone's familiar with that, Greenbelt Station. Rode that into DC, which wasn't too long, like 30 minutes-ish. Not bad. Yeah, so we got there. We rode into Chinatown, which is pretty cool. The first thing we see when we get there, when we get off the train, when we're looking all touristy, because I had this around my neck and this over my shoulder all the time, and my left shoulder, well, both my shoulders, but especially my left shoulder, because that was the one I had primarily on. They're both killing me because of that, and that's a film camera. It's rather heavy. Shot 3.5 rolls of filmish. As a developer, though, you might like it. I might make a montage type thing of those, so you can see that if they look good. But first thing we see as we get out of the Chinatown station is a guy that looks like he was on some sort of substances, getting taken out of the metro, or yeah, metro, I guess you could say, by paramedics. His face was like, I can't do it, but it's actually relatively funny. So we left there, started walking towards the mall. It's not really a mall, but that's what they call it in DC. Look it up if you've never been to DC. So went there, went to some museums. There was some teapot and like Japanese teapot exhibit that my sister wanted to see in a museum, but it wasn't there. So the museum was cool. There was like lots of art from Japan and some Chinese and like a lot of Buddhist art and sculptures, which is pretty cool. And we went downstairs looking for the teapot exhibit more. In the gift shop, there's this lady with these really obnoxious kids. They kept touching things and they broke something, so she had to buy it. Then she was yelling at them, and I don't know why she didn't make them leave, because they kept touching things, or she didn't like smack them or something. But anyways, so we left there, and since weather and nature are confused this year, the cherry blossom started blooming extra early. That was one of the main reasons why we went down to DC, so I could take pictures of that for my class. Went down there. We got lost, so we had to call my dad. He was like, "Where are you?" My sister said, "To the right, Washington Monument. To the left, the Capitol. Help." And he just said to walk towards the Washington Monument, turn left, and there was like all these pink trees, so we could tell where that was. That was pretty cool. Yeah, so we did that. I took lots of pictures by the water and other things, and people weren't taking care of their kids, and they weren't paying attention. I just took lots of pictures also of buildings before we got down there. It's pretty cool stuff. So we did that for a few hours. That took a while just to walk there, and then to get on the metro and everything. So that was about 5:30. I'll say like around 5:30ish that we left the tidal basin area where the flowers were towards the Korean restaurant that we ended up going to called Mundai. My sister yelled at me when she said this, but I can't remember. It was really good. I had galbi which is like some sort of barbecue. I don't know if it actually is barbecue, but it's like ribeye soup. It's Korean. It's really good. Rather difficult to eat because the meat was on the bone, and they only gave you chopsticks and a spoon. So, and the nice old Korean head chef who was like in her 50s came up. She was asking us questions, and about why we're here, and I told her about the photo project, and she was nice. And I was eating my soup. I had the spoon like right here to eat it. The soup's really hot too. It stays hot for a really long time. This was like 30 minutes after I got it, but you're still steaming at that point. My mouth is a bit burned from that and also from other things. She comes behind me, puts her hand on my shoulder. That made me jump. I don't think it scared her particularly, but she like kept apologizing. She started laughing and she started walking away. It's actually really funny. So we left there, started walking around. We went. Oh, I forgot something. When we were coming back from the Tidal Basin area, we got off at the we went down into the metro near where all the Smithsonian museums are. If you don't know where that is, you can look it up on a map maybe. And the DC Metro that went through, there's the red, green, yellow, orange, and blue line. We had to get on the red line, and where we were at was an orange-blue line, and we couldn't figure out how to get to the red line. So we look at a sign, it says red line, and an arrow going down the stairs, and there's no red line tracks, it's only orange and blue. So we were one station away from a massive hub where the orange and blue connected to above level red and green, which when you went over connected to a yellow. I don't know if that's directional, right? And so we asked this guy if the SRT, because we go down there in the SRT. It's like rush hour time when people are leaving, so they have like police there and whatnot. SRT, I don't know what it stands for. This guy, he's like 5 foot tall, my sister's height. His muscles are like, psh. He was like, "Can I help you?" My sister and I were like, "Yeah, I think." And it was like, "How do you get to the red line?" He told us, and he was like, really nice and everything. He's just uber muscly and rather scary for being like 5'1". I was taller than the guy. Yeah, it was funny, but so after we did that, we went back to Chinatown. We went to some different shops, and before we left, ended up going to like Starbucks or something. And then my sister went into Urban Outfitters to buy some things because we didn't have much money left, and the cashier was rather flamboyant, and everything cost so much money. Like there's this plain dress that my sister thought was cool. She looked at the price tag, $89. Nothing fancy. That's where the rich people go. As I'm holding money, I'm not doing this. I have videos of DC. Like I said, I'll probably speed one of them up because it's like 5 minutes long. It's also us walking from not 5 minutes, like 12 minutes of us walking to the Tidal Basin to the metro. Can't film in the metro for laws prohibiting it. But once I develop my pictures, once I get back into school, I will definitely like take my camera and just go like, these are my pictures, or like with the webcam. Picture, yeah, you get the idea. Other than that, that was pretty much today. If I think of anything else, I'll make a part 2 of this, but don't think I will. Sorry if you don't want to watch this. It's 8 minutes and 21 seconds. As of now, of me rambling on about going to DC. Can't really think of much else. Oh yeah, last thing. The reception on my phone, if I can find it, yeah, right here. As of now, I have 2 bars of reception underground, 20 to 30 feet underground. In the subway, I had full reception. I don't have 3G on this phone, but 3G was full, and the normal reception was full. At my house, it's 2 for each, sometimes 3 for 3G. No. Oh yeah, the last thing, when we were trying where we had to get the orange blue line to get back to red, it's this big hub called Metro Center, and because it was time when people were going home, so crowded. We waited 3 trains to go by, because my sister and I were smart. We went on the cars in the end, like the front and the back. The ones in the middle, it was so crowded and so many people, and it was so hot in there, there's steam on the windows. Walk up, see the car, nope, waiting the next one. Walk up, nope, waiting the next one. So that was interesting. DC was pretty good. It was a pretty good day. It was like mid-60s, cloudy for part of most of the day, so this shirt wasn't too hot, and someone recognized my shirt, and I was like, yeah. Germany shirt for the win. Other than that, I don't really have much to say. I bid you all farewell. Good day.